Right, just reaching over and finding my thing. Here it is. Yep, do that. Found out a thing today. Well, actually, yesterday, must be honest. When you're playing an acoustic guitar, and I must admit, I haven't had an acoustic guitar for many years. And it would be, I haven't played an acoustic guitar for in excess of 30 years. I've always played electric. And this is the first one I've had in that time. So, what I was finding with an acoustic guitar, playing F, or the F form bar chord, that, I'll move this down just a bit so you can see. There we go. Actually, what I will do is open the blinds. We've got some curtains here. It's going to get bright. Oh my God. There we are. Got a bit brighter, didn't it? Okay, yeah, the F form, when I can get around and show you, there, the F form, that's the cat. That is particularly difficult on an acoustic guitar because the size of the strings, normally you're going to get like 12 gauge strings, 12 to 56 or something like that. These are 10s. They're called light gauge strings. Yeah, well, you can get 9s and you can get 8s too. I've found the lighter gauge helped me because I've got a problem. You can just see that scar there. Well, there's 2 titanium plates in that wrist from an accident I had. And the doctor at the hospital said, "Oh, you'll never play guitar again." Well, he was wrong. But it does hurt. So, getting back to my point. F. Now, I've seen guitarists playing F like that. And you think, yeah, they're barring those 2 strings like you're supposed to. There's F. But they're not. They just have their finger on the C note. So if you're playing C, your last fingers, if you're playing just the three note C, your last 2 fingers, this one and this one, you drop them down 1 string, and you got F. And you don't move your pinky, or sorry, your index finger off the C note. But I like to play the 4 finger C, which is like C, it'll be 2nd fret D string, then 3rd fret E string and A string. And then when you want to go to E7, you drop 2 fingers, these last 2 fingers, down 1 string. You got C7. But if you want to play F, just drop your last 3 fingers down 1 string each. And there's F. That is so annoying. It's something that we as human beings walk around for the most part with our head firmly planted up our bum. I'm sure we do, but I never knew. But that makes it so much easier if you've got a high action on your guitar and you're trying to play F. Take that off. Down there, which is the F position. If you're tuned to E, which I'm not tuned to E, I'm dropped down to D, so it's a full tone. So that's F. There. So I'll put this back on. We'll put that on the second fret. And that effectively shortens the neck, obviously, by 2 frets. But make sure instead of being D, that's now E. And it's as if you've tightened the strings up, that full tone. But it makes it easy to play because back in the day, in the 60s, when we didn't know about string gauges or any of that stuff, the action on the guitars was so high you could drive a Kenworth truck under there. You had to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger to play. But today, and what happened was they put a capo on there, did exactly what I've done, drop tuned it to D, put a capo on, and it makes the action lower and easier to play because back in the day, again, you couldn't adjust the saddle here. And we didn't know about necks and stuff like that. It was just like, oh, and there were no luthiers about. Maybe there were in other countries and what, but from where we were, nothing. But do you like this? Isn't it lovely? And it sounds pretty good too. It's not an Ovation. It's an Ovation copy, as you can see. Martinez. Some people call it Martinez. I like to show a bit of class. So Martinez. Beautiful. And it's electric. There's the O. And it's beautiful. And it plays really well. Born under a bad sign. Yeah. They're not meant to do, but you can, if you lighter gauge strings on, you can start working with scales and bending notes and things. Sort of like that. Still, these are 10s. I think I'm going to put 9 gauge on and see how they go. It should go all right. But it's a nice guitar, and it's not expensive. I was amazed because you can spend to get like an Ovation, something like this in Ovation, $1,500, $2,000, and this nowhere near it. And it's it's a slimline one too. It's lovely, and still makes a big noise. You plug it in, and it's excellent. So the standard of guitar building these days is absolutely fantastic. So have a think about getting something like this. They are not expensive, and certainly they do a great job. And remember about that F.